Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I will be doing a large perfume haul. This is a collective haul going back 3 weeks ago. So I split it up into 2 parts so it's not super long. Some of these will have quite a large dent in them because I have used them so much. If you want to see what fragrances I hauled, keep watching. Before we get started, if you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back, and thank you so much for your continued support. If you haven't yet subscribed, please go ahead, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and activate that notification bell. Without further ado, let's jump right in. As I had mentioned previously, this is a collective haul. Some of these I got for Mother's Day for my family. Some of them I purchased at different times, and I don't know why it took me so long to get on here and film this haul. I was afraid I'm going to finish some of these before I get to filming. So let's jump right in. The first one that I picked up is Stella McCartney Pop. This is a very well-known and loved fragrance here on YouTube. The bottle is really cute. I love this pink top here. It's fun. The atomizer is the worst. It just spits it out. Like, what is that? I love the bottle and I do really like the scent. But this atomizer is just, This one was super inexpensive, so I'm not mad at it. I will go ahead and read the notes to you first and then tell you my thoughts. In the top notes, there's tomato leaf, green mandarin, and violet leaf. Middle notes are tuberose, frangipani, violet. Base notes are musk, sandalwood, and cedar. I will go ahead and spray some on. Right at the top, I get a hint of a green note. I do smell a little bit of a tomato. I'm very familiar with the way that a tomato smells because sometimes we make tomato salads without the lettuce. Fun fact, the lettuce takes away smells from the other vegetables. So if you don't put lettuce in a salad with tomatoes, cucumbers, and onions, you'll really get that smell of tomato. I also put olive oil, salt, and pepper, and I let it stand for about 10 minutes, and it lets out this juice. If you guys know what I'm talking about, drop me a comment down below. This is something that was very popular in the country I come from, which is Moldova. We made these kind of salads and the ingredients were very simple. It was tomatoes, onions, and cucumbers, and you get to smell all of those. The salt and olive oil create this juice that's so delicious. We dip the bread in it, and I still make it from time to time for my family. So getting back to the fragrance, the tomato, I do smell a hint of a tomato, like I said, because I'm very familiar with that tomato juice smell. It's a little bit musky, a little bit powdery. It smells very pretty, sweet, very feminine, very inoffensive. It's a very light fragrance. This one doesn't project much. It's a close to the skin scent. It doesn't have the best performance. I get maybe 4 or 5 hours. I have to go in heavy and overspray this. It's just such a pretty scent. And something about this is nostalgic for me. No, it has nothing to do with Barbie dolls. I read on Fragrantica, some people were saying it smells like Barbie doll. I don't particularly get that, but there is something nostalgic about this fragrance. I don't know what. It takes me back to my childhood, brings back just really good memories. It's just a happy, feel-good scent. It's inoffensive. This one is office friendly. If you work in the medical field and you can't wear heavy fragrances, this is a really good one. I also get a hint of violet. I really don't have anything else that smells like this in my collection. This is a really nice addition to my collection. I have been really enjoying this, and this is really good for spring and summer. I don't think it's really gonna perform well in the winter time and the cold because it's such a light scent. This is really the perfect time to wear it in warmer weather. As it goes into summertime, this is gonna be really nice as well because it's so light, so inoffensive. This is not one that I would wear on date nights, especially if I'm wanting to smell sexy. This is not that type of a fragrance. If you guys don't have this, I strongly recommend this one because I feel like it's so likable and so affordable. Again, this is Stella McCartney Pop. This next fragrance is called Cookies and Kisses, and this is by Clinique. I picked this one up at my local Ulta. I smelled a tester of this and I thought it was just such a fun fragrance to have. I actually heard about this one from Josh Jane here on YouTube. She has a great channel, and often she talks about fragrances that I have not tried myself or haven't heard of. And this is one that she has talked numerous times about, and it just stuck in my mind. And when I saw this at Ulta, I needed to smell it. And then when I did, I just needed to have this. They come in small bottles like this. I do not think there's a bigger size, at least not in Ulta. The top notes here are pink pepper, apple, and bergamot. Middle notes are chestnut, pimento, balsam fir. Base notes are guaiac wood, Peru balsam, sandalwood, and ambroxan. I'm gonna spray some here. This instantly transports me to a bakery. This smells like a freshly baked cookie, but it's a sugar-free cookie. This fragrance leans gourmand, but it doesn't go to the very sweet territory. So it smells like those sugar-free cookies. This also reminds me of chestnuts. Like if you were ever in New York City in the wintertime, they roast chestnuts on the street and they sell them in a bag. That's what I get from this also. This is such a comforting, pretty scent. And because this is not too sweet, I can certainly wear this one in warm weather, in the evening times when I'm chilling at home, just watching TV. This smells like comfort food in a fragrance, which I always love. I've talked about those type of scents before. I should make a video called Fragrances Which Smell Like Comfort Food, because I have quite a few, and this is definitely one of those. This is just so beautiful, and I have layered this with some of my other gourmand fragrances, and on its own, it's absolutely beautiful. If you have ever smelled Noir Exquis, I get some of that, minus all the sweetness that one has, and minus the coffee. If you really don't like that one because it might be a little bit too sweet because it has a note of maple, this one doesn't. This is less sweet, a lot less sweet. This also gives me a little bit of Maison Margiela's By the Fireplace, minus the smoke note. That one also has chestnut, so they have some resemblance. It's a very similar scent profile. It's that cozy, delicious gourmand. I love this. If you see this one in the store, I strongly recommend trying this one because it's so yummy. Cookies and Kisses by Clinique. The next fragrance I hauled is Burberry EDP. This is the OG, and I finally have it in my collection because I have Burberry Her Intense and I have Burberry Her EDP. So I wanted the original to join the collection, and I really like the scent. As soon as this one launched, I remember going to the store trying it, and then when the Intense launched, I liked the Intense a little more. So I put off buying this one, but I really like it. This has top notes of strawberry, raspberry, blackberry, sour cherry, blackcurrant, mandarin orange, there's lemon. Middle notes are violet, jasmine. Base notes are musk, vanilla, cashmere, oak moss, and woody notes. There's also amber and patchouli. This is fruity, it's ambery, it's musky, and it smells like a strawberry milkshake. I'm also getting the strawberry flavored Starburst candy. That and the cherry one have always been my favorite. This really smells like that to me as well. There's that really sweet strawberry in here. This just smells so delicious. It's sweet, it's fruity. This one doesn't give me Baccarat Rouge 540 vibes. The Intense version does. This one has its own thing going, its own character that I absolutely love and I'm craving at the moment. This is one of those that I put a dent into, if you can see right there. I've had this one for maybe 3 weeks. I was like, well, put that down before you finish it. I really had to force myself to put this one down. At the moment, I'm enjoying this one more than Burberry Her Intense, maybe because it's new to my collection and I'm just getting a different experience than I did with the Intense version. I've done some experimenting and layering combos, and I have layered this one with the Intense version, and they do smell really good together, but that would be more for colder weather. So those days that are still cold, I'm combining the two, and I've been thoroughly enjoying this one. Burberry Her EDP from the House of Burberry. Next, I have Perfect Intense by Marc Jacobs. This is one of those fragrances that I got for my Mother's Day gift. And I have actually smelled this one at the store quite a lot. Look at this beautiful cap. I think it's so cute and whimsical. It's absolutely adorable. It has everything but the kitchen sink right there. Look at the dent I put into this one. And this is also having it for about maybe 3.5 weeks. This is one of those I couldn't put down. I had to force myself to just stop using it. I've been using this alone. I've been layering this with other fragrances, and I am so smitten by it. I'm going to go ahead and read the notes to you. Our Narcissus, Night Blooming Jasmine, Almond, Sandalwood. This smells so warm from the roasted almonds. I love the scent of almonds. This one is not really sweet. This is not a gourmand. It has a touch of sweetness ever so slightly. This just smells clean and fresh. It smells like the almond is almost green. It's a little bitter even. I just love this fragrance. There's something so interesting and unique about it. And as I mentioned, I have been layering the heck out of this one with my other scents, especially fruity scents. I feel like almond scents go so well with fruity scents. I think this is a great transitional fragrance. It goes easily into summertime. It's never going to get too much or too cloying. It wears so lightly. It has pretty good performance as far as the staying power. It doesn't have the biggest sillage, but it's present throughout the day, throughout my wear. And I'm really enjoying this one. Can you tell? Perfect Intense by Marc Jacobs. That completes this portion of my haul for today. Please stay tuned for part 2. It's coming soon. And I have more interesting fragrances to share with you. Please let me know down in the comments below what you think of this haul. What have you hauled lately? Thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you back here soon. Take care.